What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, we gotta have a discussion, man. We gotta have a discussion because it seems like more than anything that the MK community, the Mortal Kombat community, is split right down the middle. I've never seen it so split down the middle before in my life. And I've played every single Mortal Kombat. I've been in this community for a very long time. I may not be a well-known name in the community, but I've been a part of the community for a very long time. Now, having said all that, we got to speak about this, y'all. We got to talk about, has MK1, has Mortal Kombat 1 peaked? Now let's speak on it. Now, I know people hear the word peaked and a lot of different interpretations of the word and the phrase will come about, a lot of different opinions. So allow me to explain what I mean when I say peaked. When I say peaked, I mean when it comes to the amount of people watching. I mean, because let's not get it twisted. Mortal Kombat, just like every other video game franchise in the series, just like every other video game series, it's going to have its diehard fans. It's going to have people that are going to love it no matter what. Whether you want to call them shills, whether you want to call them meat riders, whatever you want to call them, they're going to always have their diehard fans. They're going to always have those people that always are going to look for Mortal Kombat content. That's a given, right? I'm talking about when it comes in terms of new players, new fans, new eyes, new audience, and people that are returning back to the game. Now, having explained all that, in my honest opinion, I do honestly believe that Mortal Kombat 1, though it hasn't even been out 6 months yet, I truly do believe that this game has already peaked. I really do. And it pains me to say that. And there are several reasons why I think so, right? For starters, let's just call it what it is. The release of this game, and I did a video on this yesterday. If you have not watched it, be sure to go check it out. Gaming with Glees said the same thing, and I just so happen to agree with him wholeheartedly. The release of this game has been absolutely horrendous. At best, it's been very, very bad. Like everything about this release has just not hit home. And it pains me to say that. I'm a fan of Omni-Man. I've asked for Omni-Man since MK11, since I saw the Invincible series. Did they deliver on the characters? They did somewhat, but to be honest with you, the release of this game has just not been it. When you talk about the release of this game, you talk about the servers on this game being absolutely atrocious. I have not seen servers be this bad on a fighting game that does not even have crossplay, which is another reason why I believe this game has already peaked. The fact that you released a game in 2023, and this is supposed to be a game that you have said in your own words as a company, as a studio, that you are going to support for a multitude of years. And to know that this game cost $100+ $70 base price, but $100+ for any of the extra content, if you want to call it that, and we're going to come back to that later right there. You expect people to pay that kind of money, $100+ for a game that literally does not have crossplay, and the servers are still this bad. When you have a game like Fortnite, a free-to-play game, when you have free-to-play games coming out that people don't have to spend an exorbitant amount of money to access, can play however they want to, and they only have to pay for primarily cosmetics. When you have a game like that, it just sends the wrong message. It really does. It really does. Did you really expect people not to have a problem with that? You literally told them, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to charge y'all $100+, right? We're going to have y'all thinking that this game is going to have all the things that the last games had, but we're going to add a little bit to it, and then we get the game, and it is all flash, no substance, if you even want to call it flash. Now, you got your people that's going to play Mortal Kombat just because they love Mortal Kombat. I am one of them. You got your content creators that do it for money. I am also one of them. But to sit here and say that this game just simply not having crossplay in 2023 for $100+ for the game, and you really thought that that was gonna fly? Yeah, miss me with that. All right. Another reason why I think this game is already peaked is simply because, let's just be honest, this game has absolutely no content. I alluded to it earlier. This game has no true content. The only thing there is to do in this game is to play online or bore yourself to literal death playing Invasions. I'm sorry, NetherRealm. I'm sorry to the people that enjoy the game. I'm sorry, but Invasions is absolute shit. I tried my best not to cuss in this video, but I got to say, Invasions sucks. It sucks. There is literally nothing good about that mode. There is literally nothing fun about that mode. There is literally nothing about that mode that makes me say, hey, I want to play it. To be honest with you, I have never seen more of a chore game mode in a game than when I saw Invasions. Invasions is not fun at all. It feels like a chore. You remember when you was a kid and you got to do chores? Hell, even as an adult, you got to do chores. We call them responsibilities, taking care of responsibilities now. But they basically chores. You know, clean up your house, wash your clothes, wash your ass. You know, simple things like that. But it's those chores you don't like doing. Clean the gutters, go mow the lawn. You know what I mean? And this game feels like all of that wrapped in one. It's absolutely terrible. Whoever came up with that idea for Invasions, the literal downgrade in every way, from the crypt, from motor combat, from chess combat, hell, conquest mode, a literal downgrade from everything you've ever done in the past. You really thought that people were going to go for that? Stop. I even tried to be excited for it, and to be honest with you, within 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes of playing Invasions, I wanted to pull my eyeballs out of my skull, cut my thumbs off, and never touch this shit again. It's that bad. It's that bad. I'm sorry. It's that bad. It's that bad. Another reason why I believe this game is peaked is because of the obvious desync function. So there's no crossplay, no content. You have a constant rampant desync function that has been going on for now over a month. You still haven't even addressed that. Still haven't given us an estimated time to when it get fixed. But yet $100+, and then we gonna add on a bunch of, and finally we gonna add on a bunch of microtransactions that make no sense. When cosmetics back in the day that were microtransactions at most were maybe $5, and they came with a bundle of shit. Now we're just getting recolors for $10 full. A game that has no content, horrible servers, a true lack of transparency, a desync issue, no crossplay, all of the things that are working against Mortal Kombat 1, but yet still selling it for full price. And you really actually thought at WB, at NetherRealm Studios, that type of shit was gonna fly. But I'm here to let you know right now, it's not, and you were seeing the worst of it. And now on that, and then y'all picked the worst time to do this because now Tekken 8's coming out, Street Fighter 6 is out. People are not putting up with that, and they damn sure shouldn't. But that's just my opinion. That's my video. Hope y'all enjoy. Catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.